Today we're exploring the energetic landscape awaiting Taurus in 2026. It's not about predicting a fixed future that you have no control over. What we're doing is far more interesting than that. Think of time not as a straight line, but as a field of potential. Right now, in this moment, there are infinite versions in the year 2026 available to you. The cards show you the energetic currents that are already in motion, the seeds that have already been planted, the momentum that's already building. They show you where you're headed if you continue on your current path. And more importantly, they show you the choice points, the moments where you can shift direction, where you can say yes instead of no. You are the builder of the zodiac, not in the way Capricorn builds, with ambition and hierarchy. You build through presence, through being so deeply rooted in your body, in the earth, in the physical world, that you become an anchor point for manifestation. And for you, Taurus, this hits close to home. You're being asked to evolve your understanding of stability, because real security, it doesn't come from holding on tightly. It comes from knowing you can trust yourself to handle whatever comes. It comes from flexibility within your foundation. The question the universe is asking you in 2026 is not what can you acquire, it's what kind of life are you actually building, and is it aligned with who you're becoming? So as I shuffle these cards, I'm asking them to show us the truth, the real truth, about what's unfolding for Taurus in this next year. Taurus, this spread is remarkable. This is a complete metamorphosis of your relationship with power, resources, and your own authority. Card 1, Queen of Pentacles. Starting with the Queen of Pentacles, and this is significant. This isn't just about abundance, Taurus. The Queen of Pentacles represents mastery of the material realm. She knows how to nurture, how to build, how to create sustainable wealth and well-being. But here's what's profound about this card in your first position. You're being called to embody this energy, not just admire it. Year 2026 begins with you stepping into a version of yourself that knows their worth, that doesn't apologize for wanting comfort, beauty, security, that understands abundance is your birthright. This is you saying, I am the source, I am the garden, everything I need flows through me. Card 2, Justice. Justice appears, and Taurus, this is where things get interesting. Justice isn't about punishment, it's about equilibrium. It's about cause and effect. It's the universe saying, everything you've planted is about to come to harvest. This card asks you, what have you been tolerating that's out of balance? Where have you been giving more than you receive? Where have you been undervaluing yourself? February brings a reckoning, not a harsh one, but an honest one. Contracts may need renegotiating. Relationships may need rebalancing. You may need to make a decision that's been weighing on you. And justice says the right decision is the one that honors your truth, even if it's uncomfortable. The scales must balance, Taurus, and you're the one holding them. Card 3, Six of Wands. The Six of Wands, victory, recognition, public acknowledgement. After doing that deep work of embodiment and rebalancing, you're being seen. This isn't accidental success, Taurus. This is earned. The Six of Wands says you've been working towards something, maybe quietly, maybe without fanfare, and now people are noticing. You're getting the recognition you deserve. This could be a promotion, a public win, social media success, or simply the moment when people start treating you differently because you started treating yourself differently. You're standing on that platform, holding your victory high, and it feels good. But here's the deeper message. Can you receive praise? Can you actually let yourself be celebrated? Or do you deflect, minimize, make yourself small? The Six of Wands asks you to own your achievements. Card 4, Judgment. Judgment. Oh, Taurus. This is one of the most powerful cards in the entire deck. This is awakening. This is resurrection. This is the moment when everything clicks into place and you see your life from a completely different perspective. Judgment is about answering a calling you may have been ignoring or may not have even heard yet. This is your higher self, your soul, the universe, calling you toward your purpose. April may bring a profound realization, something that makes you look back at your entire life and understand why certain things happened, why you went through what you went through, why you're here, now, in this moment. This is forgiveness of yourself and others. This is releasing old identities that no longer serve you. This is stepping into the truth of who you actually are beneath all the conditioning. Taurus, you're being reborn, and you get to decide who you become. Card 5, Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning in the material realm. This is a gift from the universe, Taurus, a tangible opportunity, a seed of potential that can grow into something substantial. This could be a new job, a business opportunity, an investment, a financial windfall, or even a new relationship that feels solid and real. The Ace of Pentacles is about potential becoming reality. But here's what most people miss about the aces: their offers. You have to reach out and take the coin. You have to plant the seed. You have to say yes. After your awakening in April, May presents you with a concrete way to build the new life you're envisioning. The universe is handing you resources. Don't second guess it. Don't wait for permission. Take it. Card 6, the Moon. And then the Moon. After all that clarity, all that forward movement, the Moon says, slow down, go inward. Not everything is meant to be understood right now. The Moon represents the subconscious, intuition, dreams, illusions, and the parts of ourselves we keep hidden. This is a month of uncertainty, Taurus, and that's okay. You might feel confused. You might not know which path to take. Things might feel foggy, unclear, and the Moon says, trust that. Trust the mystery. Trust that some things are gestating in the darkness. This is also about paying attention to your dreams. Your intuition is speaking to you, but not in logical language. Pay attention to symbols, synchronicities, feelings. Your subconscious is trying to show you something. The Moon asks you to be comfortable with not knowing, to trust the process, even when you can't see the path. Card 7, King of Swords. After the mystical, emotional Moon, the King of Swords arrives with clarity. This is the sharpest mind in the tarot. This is logic, truth, clear communication, and intellectual mastery. The King of Swords cuts through illusions. He sees reality as it is, not as he wishes it to be. And Taurus, in July, you're embodying this energy. This is when you speak your truth, when you set boundaries, when you make decisions based on logic rather than emotion, when you cut away what's not serving you with surgical precision. The King of Swords doesn't apologize for being direct. He doesn't sugarcoat. And for you, Taurus, who often tries to keep the peace, who doesn't want to rock the boat, this is your permission to be clear, to be direct, to use your voice as a sword that cuts through confusion. This could also represent a mentor, advisor, or authority figure who helps you see things clearly. Card 8, Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. And here's where you're juggling, Taurus. You've got multiple things in the air, multiple projects, multiple responsibilities, maybe even multiple income streams. The Two of Pentacles is about flexibility, about adapting to changing circumstances, about finding balance in the midst of movement. Now, this can feel uncomfortable for you because you like stability, you like knowing what to expect. But August asks you to dance with uncertainty,
to stay light on your feet, to adjust as needed. The good news? You're capable of this. The figure in the Two of Pentacles is smiling. They're not stressed, they're enjoying the dance. This is about finding flow in the chaos. Don't try to force everything into rigid structures right now. Be fluid, be adaptable. Trust your ability to handle whatever comes. Card 9, Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. You're standing on the shore, looking out at the horizon, watching your ships come in. This is expansion. This is vision becoming reality. This is the moment when you realize what I started is actually working. The Three of Wands is about long-term planning, foresight, and collaboration. You've sent things out into the world, and now you're waiting to see what returns. But this isn't passive waiting. This is confident waiting. You know your ships are coming. September brings opportunities for growth, possibly through partnerships or collaborations. You're thinking bigger. You're no longer playing small. You're looking at the big picture and claiming your place in it. This is also about patience, Taurus. Good things take time to develop. Trust the timing. Card 10, Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, and this is sweet. This is a new emotional beginning, an opening of the heart, a message from your intuition, or even new love. Pages are messengers, and the Page of Cups brings messages from the emotional and creative realms. This could be the beginning of a new relationship, a creative inspiration, or a reconnection with your inner child. October asks you to stay open, to be vulnerable, to allow yourself to feel joy, to play, to create without agenda. The Page of Cups doesn't have it all figured out, and that's the beauty. There's innocence here, wonder, curiosity. Don't be so adult, so responsible, so practical that you forget how to feel. Let yourself be enchanted. Let yourself believe in magic again.
Card 11, Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. And after all that activity, all that growth, all that expansion, you need to rest. The Four of Swords is about retreat, recuperation, meditation, and stillness. This isn't laziness, Taurus. This is strategic rest. This is honoring your need to integrate everything that's happened. November asks you to stop, to be still, to let yourself heal. You might be mentally exhausted, emotionally drained, or physically tired. That's okay. That's normal after the kind of year you've had. This is a sacred pause, a moment to go inward, reflect, process, and prepare for what's coming next. Don't rush this. Don't feel guilty about it. Rest is productive. The warrior rests so they can fight another day. You're gathering your strength. Card 12, the Hierophant. And you end the year with the Hierophant. This is profound, Taurus. The Hierophant represents tradition, spiritual wisdom, teaching, and commitment to something larger than yourself. After a year of personal transformation, of breaking free, of discovering who you truly are, the Hierophant asks, what do you want to commit to? What values do you want to live by? What legacy do you want to build? This card is about finding or becoming a teacher. It's about stepping into a role of spiritual authority. It's about honoring tradition while also understanding which traditions serve you and which need to evolve. December may bring a desire to study something spiritual, to find a mentor, to join a community of like-minded people, or to become the mentor yourself. You have wisdom to share, Taurus. The question is, are you ready to step into that role? The Hierophant also represents commitment. This could be a commitment to a spiritual path, a relationship, a career, or most importantly, a commitment to yourself and your values. Taurus, what an extraordinary year 2026 is going to be for you. The story the cards are telling is clear. You begin the year stepping into your power as the Queen of Pentacles. You balance the scales with justice. You receive recognition with the Six of Wands. You experience a profound awakening with Judgment. You are offered a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. Then you navigate the mystery of the Moon. Find clarity with the King of Swords. Stay flexible with the Two of Pentacles. Expand your vision with the Three of Wands. Open your heart with the Page of Cups. Rest deeply with the Four of Swords. And commit to your highest values with the Hierophant. This is a year of becoming who you actually are, beneath all the conditioning, all the expectations, all the shoulds and supposed tos. You are being asked to step into spiritual and material mastery simultaneously, to be grounded and awakened, to build and surrender, to speak your truth and listen to your intuition. Taurus, you are so much more powerful than you realize. And 2026 is the year you discover that power. Not through force, but through presence. Through being so authentically yourself that reality reorganizes itself around you. If this resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments if you're a Taurus and what you're most looking forward to in the year 2026.